2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the first round of the Legacy Invitational. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry happening with Will Zalatoris. Isn't that right, Henny?
It is correct, Andrew. And it's a surprising head-scratching player to want to go up against and start a rivalry with. Will Zalatoris loves nothing more than a major. He rises to the big occasions. And this, with how the rivalry's been, is a huge occasion.
Thank you, Henny. Should be fun to watch how our featured player fares against Willie Z. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
This could be massive, an eagle putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
It's not bad from there. A 3-footer coming up. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Justin Thomas is the leader. Let's go to the par 3 second. This is pitching wedge on the way. All right, the putter can come out now. 13 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
So close. This putt is for par. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
You could hear that one drop. What a putt. Here's a look at the leaderboard. He is in second, right behind Justin Thomas. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. I like the looks of this. This is a good 130 club.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Yeah, this one's missing left.
This is a long way home. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's moving just a little bit to the left, I think.
That looked good for a while. This putt from 3 feet away.
This one is for par.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Let's see what happens here on 4. What happened there? Ooh, boy, not pretty. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
He's going to want to take that one over. Here's the 4th shot. Just 1 stroke off the lead. That just missed. He's got this one for a bogey. Oh, almost. Moving on to the next. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Let's go to the par 3 5th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Opting for the 6 iron. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
This to tie Will Zalatoris.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 6th is a par 4. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. That should set up another chance. A putt here to move inside the top 20. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
This one's dialed in. You know what they say, never up, never in. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
Oh, settle down. Stay there.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, he's got a good deal of help from the wind here.
Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris. One stroke off the lead.
Oh, are we going to see this go?
A chance to get in red figures with this putt. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
From there, you'll take it. A 3-foot putt.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
All right, that one is behind us. He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Over to number 8, it's a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
That was such a pure swing. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. If this one goes in, we've got a tie for second. Okay, back-to-back birdies on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we head to the next hole, it's Justin Thomas on top of the leaderboard by 1. A par 4 here. That is an absolute missile. That's another green and reg.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's one to walk away with a par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is holding down second place behind Justin Thomas. Brutal break in the bunker. And that one hits a tree. Not much good that we can say about that shot. Time now for the third. And just one shot back. That was really well played. Well, can you even see the hole from there? Putt on the way and looking good early. Oh, I like the looks of this. Getting better. That close. All right, let's walk away with a bogey here. And after that, he is moving down the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. Not a bad line, this one.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck Will Zalatoris with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently at -1 following that hole. You've arrived at the 12th, a par 3. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Oh, that was mashed. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Lining this one out from a fair ways.
This putt to go ahead of Will Zalatoris.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely.
All right, getting better.
That was a nice putt. Had a good looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. He's setting up for his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 6th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Awesome stuff.
John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, this looked bad to me initially, but now that I'm taking a closer look, it's sitting up pretty good here on the first cut.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Just off the fairway, and what a beautiful shot. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. A chance now to move into the top 10. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
This putt on a good line. It's looking really good. Oh, so close. Here's the tap in for par. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. 16, a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Catches the downslope, and this should run out. Really got all of that drive. Driving the green on a par 4. Good stuff.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
This putt is 14 feet away.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Starts off on a good line.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
This one is going straight at it.
Okay, that's going to play. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
That is a touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way to close out the day with a little chip in.
An opportunity to get to 3 under. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Surely it's going to.
Here's a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in a tie for second.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now to 18, a par 5. This is looking really nice off the tee.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
Here comes a big putt, guys. Yeah, this is, what, 43 feet or so to the cup?
A putt for the lead. And a birdie to finish on 18. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Don't go anywhere. It's the final round of the Legacy Invitational. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. Our featured player is 4 under par as we begin the broadcast. Let's get down to the first hole. This one will not be easy. That is great contact out of the rough. Still some work to do here. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
I like the looks of this. Getting better. And it just slides by. A tap-in birdie. You gotta love it.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. He is in front, but Wyndham Clark is in second. We have a par 3 here.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one looks long. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
It looks like a 37-footer at least for this one. This is going to be some good TV.
Playing a lot of break to the left. Well done from back there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
After that hole, we've got a tie at the top with our featured player and Wyndham Clark. How about the extra roll right here? That's a pretty good shot right there. Not a bad shot right there. This one is 13 feet out.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Looks good.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. And just a tap in left for par. And now after that hole, we've got only one name atop the leaderboard. It's our featured player. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth. That really sounded pure. Well, the good news, that's on the green, but that's about the only good news. An opportunity to make birdie. this putt from 7 feet away. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
We have a par 3 on this one. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
A little bit overzealous there. This putt from around 18 feet. And in it goes for the par. Leading by a shot after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Standing over his 2nd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
That one almost went in the hole. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. He's currently sitting in 1st place.
Out to the 7th hole. Wow, got absolutely all of that one. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Well played, mate.
Time to get back to the course. Okay, this from 210.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. This one heading to the bunker.
from the bunker. Here's a chance to get to 6 under par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Lovely, lovely rhythm.
This is dicey, to say the least. That's going to work nicely for him. This putt is from 10 feet.
This for a birdie run.
So far, so good.
The birdie putt goes in.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
With that hole complete, our featured player is in first with a major champion Wyndham Clark in second. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4. That might be the best swing of the day. That was the perfect spot to hit it. There it goes. Right now it's 7 under par. This is one you don't practice very often. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
And that's a pretty good putt from that distance. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole. Just off the fairway in the first cut. That's a really nice shot. This is the 3rd. leading the event by 2 shots. Two putts from here would be great. This one starting left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter. Starts off looking good.
You've got to like the look of this. Go to your home. Oh, no. Easy par that. And now -7 for the event. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. 16 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This one has eyes for the hole. What a putt that was. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Wow, that was just striped. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Going with the 7. Yeah, nicely played. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
It's a short putt, but it will move to the left.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And now that finds him in first place.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Ten under for the event. Currently leading this event. How did that not go in? 3 feet left.
This is for par.
That putt is good, and with just a few holes left, our featured player sits at 10 under par.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
That is a massive drive. Oh, that is a lovely drive on a par 4. You gotta love it.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
That one just rolls by. 5 feet remain. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot at 17.
What a drive. Look at that.
I don't know if this one's going to hang on. For a while, I thought that was headed for the rough. What a break. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. Now, this putt for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. The 18th and final hole is a par 5. Wow, what a swing.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This looks like a 190-yard shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
The club choice is a 6-iron. Oh, come on, let him in. This putt would wrap up the tournament. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
Wow. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. The putt drops, and we have a champion at the Midwest Legacy Invitational.
Sensational performance on one of the strongest golf courses on the PGA Tour.
It's going to be hard to wipe the smile off the face of our featured player, not only coming out on top with the trophy, but Henny defeating their rival in the process.
Andrew, we doubted this player, but no more. They have proven today that they can talk the talk and walk the walk.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.